Hi guys, it's Ruby here today, and I thought that I would talk a little bit about language. I've been thinking about the concept of language quite a bit in the last couple of days, and I think that this is something that is intimately connected with the booktube community, mainly because the booktube community obviously reads a lot, writes a lot, listens to a lot of books, and so there is a lot of communication and language that has to do with storytelling. Basically, reading and language are very intimately related. If you think about it, language is quite an interesting and often complex idea. We can essentially project sounds through our mouth movements, and through pitch and intonation, we can have people understand us. I can trust that what you're hearing now is what I'm trying to convey to you, and that what I'm thinking can be turned into words. And furthermore, we've been able to translate sounds that we've known for thousands of years into squiggles, which we can then turn into books. And although there's some argument on how influential language is, it tends to shape our worldview. We draw lines in the sand as to where we would like to define things. And by association, we begin to understand things through those definitions. Somehow I can say something is blue even though color is on a continuum because I've been taught vaguely what that color is. And yet someone else who might not be taught that color but instead on greens or purples might be less able to pick out the color blue. Political organizations, they've changed what words mean. People have reappropriated words and made them more powerful. Words have the ability to change how we see things. And some people have argued that language is like magic. You can manipulate people through abstract forms of thought. And how is that not incredible? I don't have a point or conclusion to this video, but I just really wanted to talk about it because I've done so much research on my own about this. I've taken psychology classes and I've studied second languages, and the more in depth I get, the more interesting it becomes. I also think that I have a slightly unique detachment to language because I tend to think in images and I tend to understand concepts in images. So language to me is more of a vessel or vehicle than something that I'm living with. Hopefully this video at least causes people to think a little bit more about their conversations. And let me know in the comments if you've ever had a moment in a conversation or when you're writing or when you're reading when you've discovered sort of the power or understanding of words, or you've just realized that you're interpreting things through sound. Or maybe you're bilingual and you think that maybe your worldview changes depending on what language you use. Or maybe you think I'm a crackpot who just thinks that language is way more powerful than it possibly can be. Regardless, I wanted to share this with you. And I've also included down below a video that Hank Green has done on language, and this is more scientific in psychology, but it's an interesting video nonetheless. So, like I said, put your comments down below. I make videos Tuesdays and Fridays, and you can comment, subscribe, or thumbs this up if you'd like, and I will talk to you guys later.